because the connection was fucked up every 5 seconds. So, the title of this video is Clarity. What is it? How to achieve it? Probably going to stick on this topic for a little while. I'm finally clear. My strengths, my weaknesses, what I should and should not be doing, professional-wise. And I finally today, with the help of my counselor, because I have supposed, if you're going to label something, borderline personality disorder, which is a physical condition in the brain based on trauma. Childhood trauma usually. My dad was a little bit fucking nuts. No offense. He straightened himself out later. He's still pretty fucking nuts. But he mellowed out. He was a crazy motherfucker to grow up with. I don't regret most of it. Most of it's for good. Because at least I wasn't raised to be a pussy. But he, just like me, in certain things, he crossed that line to where it will fuck people up. It's just like if somebody comes up, punches you in the face a couple times, you don't get to beat them to death. Like, that's not proportional. You cross that line, bad things happen. He knew it. He told me I was fucked up somehow, some way. So, essentially, the type of counseling I do, and it's working, is it replaces bad thought patterns, bad shit in your brain, damage, whatever it is, with good thought patterns. You start thinking things correctly. And essentially, what it teaches you to do is not go to asinine extremes. It seemed normal. It had for most of my life, and now I'm realizing, man, that was a fucked up way of thinking. So, for the better part of a year, I've been wanting to trash what I would call my current business and go do some sort of coaching. That's why I wasn't sure of a lot of things. And when you're an all or nothing person, you think, well, I gotta completely trash this and go all in on the other thing, which is fucking impossible. You can't just start something completely different that you have no track record in and not go fucking broke. And I tried it 7 years ago. I quit real estate to go do coaching and was fucking broke within 6 to 8 months because I just fucking quit. Gave all my shit away. Ran out of money real quick. So what I decided today, and it kind of percolated over the week, is I have one person I do real estate calls for. I'll make $150,000 to $200,000 a year this year, if I make it the whole year, with that person. I'm already getting like 1 or 2 closing checks a week. Been a little low lately, and I'll put, it's slowed down a little bit. But right now, I'm reaping what I sowed over the summer when there was more people to call. Spending 150, 200,000, maybe a little more over time. And I have most of the day. This is about 10 hours worth of calls to do every week before I run out of numbers to call, at best. The rest of the day, I'm going to get the work on, get the coaching business up, and when I can replace the income comfortably, I'll replace myself with the lady, make sure she doesn't suffer, and then just go full time into the new thing. So many people, and I had somebody contact me a while back, probably this time last year, and said, whatever you're doing, you're not supposed to be doing it. Fucking argued with them. 100% right. For whatever reason. It's just not, I don't like it. Just kind of over it. Most of my life will be split up with adult life. First 15 years of adult life, I was basically a teacher. Off and on, but most of that time. The last 12 to 15 have been real estate, or transitioning to it. And the next one's going to be motivational speaking, business / sales coaching. And whatever I can parlay that into. And I think these seasons, you would have thought maybe I wasted the last 5 years because what I set out to do didn't work. But all the shit I ended up doing fucking prepared me for it. I got a fucking curriculum right here in my brain that'll make anybody money that wants to fucking go do something. Anybody. Well, I'll set a certain skill set. Anybody balls will pick up the phone and make some fucking money. That'll never die. Might turn to video call, Inspector Gadget. Still fucking call. Some move away to make a way. Not move away because they afraid. I brought back to the hood. And all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me want to melt their face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the case away. Been thugging all peace, man. Shit's just working. I'm in the right place, South Beach. I knew it when I first moved here last year. I left for a little while for whatever reason. I'm doing the right thing. We're headed towards it the right way. Clarity. And the goal, the initial goal, and who knows how long it'll take me to get there, I think it's perfectly reasonable with my skill set to make $10 million a year at some point, sales coaching. It probably won't happen as quick as I think, but who knows? Because I'll put my motherfucking self up there with all of them. Name the names. They do not know how to coach and train sales the way I do. Because I still fucking do it. I still do the calls. I still close people. I don't have a sales team at this point. So I'm training on shit I fucking do. And nobody does it better. If you were to call my person in North Carolina and ask, well, how would you rate the quality of listing appointment that man sets? She's going to say 100 out of 100, the completed ones, the one she goes on. 100 out of 100. There's a dud in there every now and then, but not very often. I think she's going to end up with 7 or 8 closings in September from me. And again, it'll, because of the pipeline, slow down after summer. It may slow down a little bit. That's pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. For clarity. People think that it all starts with clarity. Bullshit. The 7 steps to become an unstoppable winner. Clarity is the 3rd step. You must be inspired and motivated, which essentially means you must believe and then speak into existence. You gotta muster the energy before you can fucking harness it. Otherwise, what are you doing? I'm gonna start out with clarity, so I can check my tasks off. Insanity. Insanity. You want to have energized and laser focus. Energized and laser, not focused and energized. And I'm not saying you're gonna be all animated like me and yell and scream and shit. Some people are fucking quiet about it. They still got that shit rolling inside of them. They still got that inspiration. They still got that motivation. They still have utter fucking absolute clarity of their target. I guess what I'm here to do tonight is to say, I don't care what you call it, counseling, therapy, and I'm not big on medicine and shit. Life coach, business coach, fucking. Some people have a gift just to kind of talk you through things. They're really good listeners. I'm actually a decent counselor when I'm in that mode. I used to be a teacher. I pray for patience, but they make me want to melt their face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the canes away. Been thugging all my life. Good idea to have that. Some people, it's their husband and or wife. Just somebody to bounce shit off of. Check yourself. If you got something broken in you, fix it. And I would try talking it through before you fucking try medication. Because my grandmother was supposed bipolar. They tried everything on her. What stabilized her was a medical doctor. They still gave her the medication because she was fucking addicted to it. But he would sit there and reason with her. They talk shit out. She was fucking pretty steady. She left that doctor when she moved, ended up fucked up, got him back involved, found somebody down where she was that we could reason with her, and they got her back on the right meds, I guess. And she was fine again. The key was somebody could reason with her, where she could talk and say, hey, here's what I'm thinking. And somebody could say, that makes no sense at all. Why are you thinking that? That's a fucked up thought. Not every thought you have is a rational fucking thought. And one thing this lady's taught me is you don't want to have emotional or all rational. You want to have wise thought, which involves emotion and logic. Without fucking both, your philosophy is horseshit. I don't give a fuck where you got it from. There it is.